Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be making this lovely tote bag. You can use it as a book bag, a laptop bag, and I'll show you how I made this. So I've cut my pattern pieces from the pattern. I'll put the dimensions in the description box below, so make sure you check it out. So I have two of each, two outer piece, two inner piece, two interfacing batten, and two straps. Here I'm placing my batten in between my straps, folding the edges, and I'm going to sew it down the two long sides. I made the batten a bit shorter than the strap piece itself, so that I can enclose it within the seams. So I'm going to sew down the two long edges of the straps. I made a pocket for the bag, so I just took the pocket and folded it into two. So with right side facing, I'm going to sew all around it, leaving a little space to turn it to the outside. Turn the pockets to the outside using the space left from sewing. Afterwards, I ironed the pockets, then moved on to the main part of the bag. Here, I'm taking one of my outer piece and placing it on the batten. I make sure I smoothen it out so I don't get any creases. Using clips, I'm attaching my outer piece to the batten. Then I'll just follow the lines on my outer piece and stitch the batten to the outer part of the bag. If the fabric you are using doesn't have any patterns, you can just sew a row of straight lines down the front of the pattern piece. You could also sew in diagonals down the front of the fabric. You can't really tell from looking at the front of the fabric because I use matching threads, but when you turn the project around, you see the lines of stitching I made. I trimmed off the excess batten from the outer part of the bag. I repeated the same thing for the other part of the outer bag. Next, I'm going to place my pocket piece on the right side of one of the inner part of the bag. So I'll make sure I align it so that the pocket is in the middle of the inner piece. Next, I'll sew down the three sides, leaving the top of the pocket open. Next, I'll be placing my straps on the outer part of the bag. So I'll take one strap and attach it to the right side of the outer piece. I'm just taking my fabric pen and measuring like 3 inches away from the edge before placing my straps on. I'll repeat the same for the other side of the bag. I'll sew the straps down. Next, I'm going to place my zipper between one of the outer part of the bag and one of the inner part of the bag. So I make sure the outer and inner pieces are facing right sides together. I'll sew the three pieces together. After sewing down one side of the zipper, I'll take the other outer bag piece and the other inner bag piece and attach it to the other side of the zipper and sew that down as well. I did a row of top stitching at the top of the bag, then clip my threads up. Afterwards, I open my zipper halfway and take my two outer piece, right side spacing, and sew around the edge of the bag. I'll do the same for the inner piece. So take the inner piece, the two inner piece, sew them around right sides together. I also make sure I leave a space at the bottom of the inner part of the bag. I leave like 2 inches so that I'll be able to turn the bag to the outside. For the corners, I just pull the fabric apart and align the bottom and side seam, then sew across. Using the space I left at the bottom of the bag on the lining piece, I turned the bag to the outside. Make sure you push out all the corners. I then sew the opening closed. And that is it. The bag is finished. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my page. I'll see you again next time. Bye.